Hello! A while ago I made a post asking you guys for any questions you might have about me, and since I got a good number of questions, I decided to make a Q&A video. So without further ado, enjoy! First question by I Watch Stuff IG. What inspires you to make levels? Seeing the end results of what I've made makes me proud, and motivates me to make bigger and better stuff. Second question by AderG4. What is your biggest friend in GD? That's quite a random question, but sure. If we're talking about in-game friends, it's probably Flauser, Diegox, Renaud, or the Bun. If you mean Discord, it could be Blee or Galifov. Third question by I am Bakugo GDXX1. What's the hardest level you made so far? Definitely Bad Robotics, being my only wasted demon, and would be harder than TV Room, which is a non-wasted demon platformer. But I'm pretty close into finishing a 1.0 hard demon called Report Card. I might drop it this summer, inshallah. Fourth question by Guega GD. What new projects do you have planned for GD? Oh, glad you asked. Right now, my main focus is on finishing levels. Most of the levels I try to make are in layouts or concept form. But the farthest levels that I've made so far in progress are Something She Said and the Report Card, I think. I'm not sure, but I will make posts about them. Fifth question by It Is Nix. How long does it usually take you to finish a level? Usually all my past levels took around a month or two, but Retrovision took 7 months, and I'm sure all my future levels will take a lot more, maybe between 4 months. 4 hours, my levels could go from 30 hours to 70 hours. Yikes. Sixth question by Shruggy. Why you bad at the game, aka sucking? Look at my username, dog. Yeah. Seventh question by Goom82. Opinions on video game movies. I don't really hate them. Yes, some can be bad, but the movies don't define the game or its legacy. And some movies, like the Sonic movie, have turned out really great in my opinion. So I stand by these movies. I just hope they implement more of the game itself instead of slapping random characters and calling it a movie. Eighth question by AdoG4. Again. What do you think about Nyx? The goat that works part-time as my bestie? Ninth question by That Boy Atlas Real. Do you ever plan to remake games in GD? I've already remade a game called Cherry Tower, and that's House of Valvia. I don't really want to do it anymore. I will try to make more original games instead of remakes. Final question by Nebula GD1. How long did it take you to learn creating? What are your plans for upcoming levels? And why are the majority of your levels pixel themed? For the first question, I've been learning to create since July of 2023, I think, and I've been growing ever since. For the second question, I'm really scared for the future. The way I make levels is that every level I publish has to be good or better than the last one. And I never try to break that rule, so I know one day I will burn out and I will stop creating, and that day is coming closer. But right now I'll just make whatever I like for all of you guys. Third question, it's not really the majority. Also, the video was a special case because I didn't know how to make complex art at the time, so I just used pixel art to express my idea without it looking horrible. Next is completely pixel style because I wanted to test my skills and try pixel block to the extreme. Retrovision is not fully pixel blocks. Even the blocks, yeah, the blocks that look pixel blocks aren't remade. What the fuck am I saying? The blocks that look like pixel blocks are not pixel blocks, they're just remade versions. Yeah. Here's some images of them. I tried using less pixel blocks to make this level feel more unique and special compared to the other pixel block levels. And it's a virtual level after all. How do you expect me to not use a bit of pixel blocks? Anyways, yeah. Thank you for all these questions. I had so much fun answering them, and I'm happy to be a bit clearer about my creating process. I hope I see you soon, guys. Goodbye!